Hi folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Happy Saturday. I'm so tired. Get this, I've gotten 8 hours of sleep and I'm still tired. So, yeah. Not exactly thrilled. Alright. So, it is time for another TBR Reading blog, and I have decided that from now on I'm going to do these like once a day and all that wonderful stuff. Alright, so I'm currently on chapter 15 of House of Shadows. This is how much I've read, and this is how much I have to go. Alright, so I am taking my time with this book because I feel like that I'm hurrying through these piles of books way too quickly, and I just kind of want to take my time with the book. Because I got a feeling that the amount of time that's taking me to get through these books, I'm going to be on the Halloween stuff like in July or something. So I'm taking my time. So this book is very it's atmospheric. I know. That is a name, that's a word for decades I've had a hard time pronouncing. So, we kind of get a really good insight in, first of all, how Victorian marriages actually were. And this one has a very overbearing sister. So, like, you have the husband, you have the wife, you have the sister, you've got the help, the maids, the butlers, stuff like that. And we have a sister named, I believe her name is Sarah. She is very overbearing type of woman. It's like, even though Sophie is the mistress of the house, Sarah acts like she's still mistress of the house. And it's like, she's basically telling Sophie what to do, and she's talking about these different dishes and how they're seasonal, and basically it's a self-sufficient kind of place. Very creepy, very dark, and very much, overbearing. I think that Tracy has really done a great job in showing how Victorian marriages were. For example, is unlike today, where you have a room that the husband and wife would sleep in, and that was where the babies came from. In Victorian times, the husband and wife had separate bedrooms. There is no consummation of the marriage. So they're married, but they haven't done it yet. So which means that at any time he could throw her out of the house because he has not consummated his marriage to his wife. I kind of wonder, is that ever going to happen? Probably not, but I'm only like 32% into the book. Also, she feels like there's a presence in the room, presence in the house, and you do get that feeling of there's a presence, or there's presences in that house. But so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm now getting more context than I did before, and that is always good. So, if I continue to enjoy this book, I know I'm definitely going to enjoy House of Secrets. Alright. Then, I got good news. I finally finished the book, Bloody Mary, Bloody Murder, by Tanya Westlake. Alright, so This is about a woman who is found dead in the back seat of our protagonist's car, and the police are trying to figure out, like all other stories, who did it. And of course, they're getting dead ends, and our protagonist decides to try to solve the murder herself. And during this really boring book, I'm thinking to myself, okay, what is it about this book that's just boring? And the answer is quite simply that it just was. I have no clear indication of why, or no clear idea of why this book was boring, but it was. And it turns out to be a woman that Tessa thought she knew. She is Tessa's friend. Thought she knew her. She did not. And yeah, it turns into one big giant nightmare. Anyways, did not like this book. I gave it 2 stars on Goodreads. And yeah. Alrighty. So, I'm like 19 chapters away from finishing Recommended to Bleed and on my Nook. And yeah, I actually took my Nook to work instead of my Kobo because I was in the middle of this book and I really did want to continue to read it and all that type of stuff. So anyways, I might have that book finished either today or tomorrow, so I might do a review of it. If I get done with it today, I will probably do a review of it for and then just upload it for tomorrow, because I really don't want to upload another video and everything. So anyways, that's my video for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.